Because one thing also I wanted to hop on, because I sense like the commentary that you offered also in the book with obviously there's the parallels with the borrowing from the Sleepy Beauty story, but also how many different versions of that story are and how disturbing it can be because it's also touching on the points of violence against women
Mhm.
and these women, the cold cases they become, and especially with the particular spirit that she's dealing with, it just becomes folklore. It becomes a scary story, but nobody
Right.
does anybody know for sure what happened to her because it was never solved. Like we're more fascinated by the serial killers that we want to learn about them. We want to find a motive and the purpose and why and whatever about them, but we're not focusing on the fact that a young woman's life was like taken and she didn't get to have so many experiences and there was no reason for this to happen other than this like evil force that was hunting her down.
I was completely fascinated with that. Like so many folk stories and urban legends deal with the ghost of a woman or a screeching woman or a woman in white. And so here's this, if you believe in ghosts or you could, or even if you don't, why is it that it's a woman that becomes monstrous? And we never ask, where did this story originate? And this particular story that I'm exploring is a specific vanishing hitchhiker in the Chicagoland area that's a woman that has been reportedly seen since the 1930s. And there are several stories around her that she was hit by a car, the victim of a hit and run. And so, why is there this? Although this specific one that I talk about in the book, I feel like Chicagoans talk about her a little bit more endearingly, like they love her. Like this is our,
Mm,
we love her. But there are other ghost stories of women that are just monstrous and scary. And I just started wondering, were these once upon a time murder victims? And so
yeah.
that's just we're doing something horrible to them twice. They were killed, perhaps their murder went unsolved, and now we call her a monster, and that's so sad.